Hello, hello. This is part 20 of a 100-part series, 100 days answering questions about fatherhood as a first-time father. And today's question is, when did I realize parenting is about managing my own emotions? I'm an emo guy. I feel pretty deeply. I have been known in the past to compartmentalize and bury those feelings, but what parenting has forced me to do is face my feelings head on. And recently, one set of emotions that kind of overwhelmed me was relinquishing a little bit of parental control and a little bit of money to put Francis into part-time daycare during the week. So, a little backstory. When Francis was born, I was fortunate enough to have a job that allowed for flexible hourly scheduling, and I took on the brunt of daycare for Francis. I was trying my best to balance taking care of Francis full-time while also working part-time, and inevitably it wasn't possible. That process of denial and fighting and then accepting that something needed to change was a process that 5-6 years ago I would have been incapable of doing, because I refused to look at myself as an emotional being. And parenthood is pragmatic and it's logistics, but it's also very much an emotional journey, becoming emotionally mature. I think that can be especially difficult for first-time dads, because there's this notion that fathers are patriarchal, stoic, perfect beings that show no emotion. But thankfully, my father has been a man who has shown how he feels on his sleeve, and that has set a good example for me to express myself, which helped me through that emotional hump that I had to get over with relinquishing some parental control. So, to answer the question, when did I realize parenting is mostly about managing my feelings and emotions? So, to answer the question, relinquishing parental control and putting our son in daycare for the first time was when I realized parenthood is mostly about managing my own emotions. Thank you for tuning in. This has been part 20 of a 100-part series, and I will see you in the next one.